Hey everybody, Dave the Minecraft Pirate here. How are you all doing? We're going to be embarking on a little bit of an adventure of some fun and some pillaging and some pilfering and some plundering. And we're going to explore this crazy old Minecraft world we got going on here. And we're just about to leave this temporary base behind and go do some exploring. Now, we're currently in a very wooded area, but you know what? We never know what we're going to find. So I've got some supplies inside we're going to go get right about now and see what's going on. Now, the interesting thing is, this is actually the second time I've recorded this voiceover for this video because I was an idiot and didn't think that a new program would have to be tweaked to the point where the mic input was coming in to the computer. I thought it would pick that up automatically, and it didn't. But yep, this is our base here. Realistically, it's just a temporary little house. Like most people would make those out of the dirt, but you know, I had some time. I needed to gather some food and resources, so I made it out of cobblestone. I've also got enough cobblestone on me to, you know, do a little bit more sightseeing and throw up a couple temporary shelters as need be. But typically, I'm going to just try to find some areas where I can either dig into a mountainside or, you know, under a cliff, you know, where mobs might not be able to spawn, and we'll see what's going on. Just like this creeper here that's just out in the middle of the bay for some reason or other. I had to show this to my son. I mean, and he said he saw it before in a Minecraft video. Go figure. Like I find something I've never seen before, a creeper in the middle of a big body of water, and he's already seen it. Thank you, YouTube. I love you, YouTube. Anyway, moving on. We're gonna go and check out that little formation there, that little half mountain that's made of sand. It looks like it might have something interesting in it to explore in, and I'm just gonna go into this bay and see what we got. Here we are. Yeah, there's a depression there. Now that I get a little closer, I might not want to take a look at that. It looks like that's an entire sand structure. It could let go if you do the wrong thing, and then it looks like I have to dig up to it, so we'll leave that alone. I want to save my cobblestone for some shelter and whatnot. And alright, we'll just start moving towards a... Ooh, look at that pit. I wouldn't want to fall in there. Good thing I was paying attention. Yeah, we're going to go over here and just see what we got. See what we can get it this way. Looks like the ocean's there. Another pit. Not as bad of a drop. Maybe something worth coming back and looking at. And yeah, that's all sand piled up there. I'm sure there's some structure underneath it, but you never know. Oh, here's a little cave. Let's go look in here. Let's see what we got. See what we got in here. And even though it's dark, I can see that it ends like really close, so it's not even worth going caving for, because I want to save my pickaxes. I don't want to have to craft too much stuff right away. And it looks like there is plenty of desert in this area. Some really close savanna type jungle biome over there, so let's see what we got going on over there. Now I'm just gonna fast forward through some of this, like 2x speed. Maybe next video I'll try some 4x speed for some of the stuff, you know, so it's not so long. And we'll just see how the days go, you know. I am looking at doing 1 Minecraft day per video. This one's 2, so it's a little bit longer. I just wasn't sure what to expect, you know, so it may have been a little much to, you know, do so much travel in such a little time, or in such... Oh, I'm sorry. I am stumbling all over my words, and you know what? I'll be honest. I don't script things. I just go with what I feel. And while I did like the narrative I did the last time, I'm not going to be able to give that to you. I tried to fix it. It was horrible. It was beyond my ability as an audio engineer. This little shortcut did save me a few minutes, though. Oh, there's another cave. Yeah, that goes a little bit deeper. Maybe we'll come back to this. Like, we're not going to have anything set in stone. Of course, I'll be honest, I might forget and not come back. So, we've got a little bay going on here. A couple of sheep. Yeah, Well, we're going to go this way, though. We can always come back. Now, I'll be honest. I don't know why I did this. I really don't know why I did this. I could just continued on down here, going up right there. But instead, I get out the pickaxe and decide, hey, let's build some stairs that aren't necessary. Nobody ever said I was a perfect Minecrafter. And sometimes I do get bored of waiting, so things happen. Yeah, we got some jungle, lava pit over there in the desert area I didn't see before. Yeah, nice bay going on there. Yeah, some beautiful colors. Now that I'm sitting here looking at it and not actually playing the game, just doing the voiceover, there's some nice deep blues and whatnot you get going on. Really, for being an 8-bit game, this is really sweet. Really is. I mean, sure, it's not realistic and everything's square and blocky. And that's the appeal, I think. Plus, you can do whatever you want in these things. Like today, for example, we're just strolling around, taking our own sweet time, looking at hills and trees, jumping over crevices, looking at some sheep, thinking about whether you want some mutton for dinner or not, but I've got lots of pork and lots of beef, so we're good to go. Yeah, we're going to get to the top of that mountain today. There's the sheep. Oh, I don't know if anybody knows this. I saw a pink sheep in one of my other worlds the other day. Is that rare? Anything like that? Just leave a comment for me in the comment section down below and let me know. Like, I've only been playing Minecraft for a couple of months, actually. So it's all new to me. I've done my research, YouTube videos, Mumbo Jumbo Grain, watch some Dream speedruns, Yeah, this, I was just trying to remember why I came over here. That tree structure there, my son, who's 7, he thought that might be like a tree portal or something along those lines, and I just went over there to show him, nope, it's just a couple of trees from the angle you saw it at. It looked kind of interesting, but it was nothing important or special. But, he's only 7. And, oh, poor kid. He's a social creature. Much more than I am. And this whole thing we got going on with the COVID and the lockdown hasn't been too kind to him. Although he has been enjoying, from what he says, being home with school for a while, because we're in a state of lockdown where I'm at. And he's been enjoying being able to be home and play with his brothers whenever he wants. So he's found a silver lining, but he really does miss his friends at school, and I can't blame him. Okay, so what do we got here? We have a desert village and if you noticed, a desert temple right across from it, and some bigger mountainy areas in the background. Got some exploring we can do then down here. But not today. Today we are going to end here and go and make ourselves a quick camp. And then we are going to sleep the night away, which will be really quick in 2x speed mode. Really quick in 2x speed mode. Okay. Oh, shoot. Look what I did. I forgot to make it so nobody could get in. I gotta fix that, because the last thing we need is a creeper falling in on us in the middle of the night and blowing up. It's the last thing we need. So yeah, just a quick little hollow out job here, just to give us a quick little bedroom. And one more. There we go. And boom. Well, boom. Okay. There we are. Nighty night. And we're back. Okay, morning already. Grab the bed. Find some things I can leave behind. Yes, I have 2 boats because I was originally intending to leave one behind, but I'm not actually intending on going back to that original base. It's there if I need it, but since I haven't, actually, I just realized, since I haven't set a spawn point yet. Oh wait, up until right where I slept here, there would have been no spawn point. But I'll go back into that cave if something happens now. Oh, right. We got some chickens. Well, I don't have any room for chickens right now. Yeah, here we coming up on the village. Looks like your regular standard old village in a desert. Bunny rabbit that's dead. I can't remember if I actually ended up picking that up, to be honest with you. Nope, I didn't. There it is. Hello, you. Oh, 24 paper gets me an emerald. And 7 emeralds gets me a map from the look of it. I don't know if that's really worth anything. 14 chickens get me an emerald, and an emerald gets me a bowl of rabbit stew. You know what? I can make the stew for myself if I have everything. But for now, since we are, or I am, I should say, a pirate, I'm going to take your wheat. Because that's what I am, the Minecraft pirate. I will rob villages all day long. But in this particular case, because since it's a desert village, I think I will end up... Yeah, I'm going to plant some seeds after I get done taking the... Oh, excuse me. Sorry about the yawn. Late night. Going to be replanting some seeds here. Just... You know what? I know it's just a game, but I feel kind of bad for them. They're a desert culture. They only have wheat. They don't have anything else. This is what they're living on. I just took all the mature stuff. So, there you go, guys. A little bit of extra to get you through your day. I suppose it's not even extra when I took their original. You know, I don't even know what possessed me to try to jump up there. Oh, cartographer. Oh, yeah, we already met. Oh, there's an iron golem guarding the village. Nice. Ooh. Oh, we got some bread. I need that. Thank you very much. I don't want to play ball, or I don't want a cactus either. Although, admittedly, a cactus would probably be a good line of defense if this was a server and not just my computer. Okay. Yeah, right. Now, I'll be honest, I'm not exactly sure why I chose to put the bucket here. Alright. Lots of beds, but no chests except that one. It's interesting. This must be a poor village. Yeah, not much going on here. Surprised this village is big enough for an iron golem, to be honest. But, yeah, you know, I'll just finish my perusal. Might come back and take a better look. Man. 24 sheets of paper get you an emerald, and then you have to pay 18 emeralds to get into an enchanted book. Man, guys, you need to learn how to do this stuff for yourselves in Minecraft. I mean, that's a lot of money just to get an enchanted book. Well, I've pretty much, from what I can tell, exhausted this village. It's just a small one. Oh, here, my son was with me again, and he just wanted to know what the buttons were for on that building. So, you know, just gave him a quick lesson. Plus, you never know. These villagers might be smart. Yeah, I know. I said it. not maybe the brightest person in the world here for saying that, but you know what? It's always good to check things out, and plus, it gave me a chance to give my son a little bit of Minecraft knowledge, showing him that the buttons can be placed and have absolutely no purpose. You know, I just noticed something, and I think I'll come back to it. I don't think I'll get back into screen again, but I thought I saw on the side of that sand mountain over there a little thing that looked kind of like an entry. I'll have to go check that out in the next video, or maybe not the next video. The next video, we're coming back here because we're going after those right there. For those of you who are not familiar with Minecraft and may actually, for whatever reason, be watching my video for the first time, as a first-time player, that is a pressure plate, stone pressure plate, which is linked to set off a bunch of TNT that's underneath that sand. But we're not going to do anything about that today, right at this particular moment. We are heading towards this flatland over here. I'm just going to take a quick swim across the river, and we're going to set up a temporary base, which isn't going to be too temporary. Temporary in the fact that we're setting up a base. And not temporary in the fact that it's going to stay here. We are not going to stay here beyond a couple of 3 Minecraft days, but we are going to be setting up this little tiny base I'm going to set up. Like I said before, I brought some cobblestone with me. I mined just to be able to throw up some temporary bases along the way. They're going to be left, and I'm going to pillar them a little bit. Like, I'm going to make arrows actually out of dirt, probably, just so I can have them pointed out, like when I come passing this way again. If I get into a night spot, you know, I happen to be in an area and I look up in the sky and I see an arrow pointing down, I know I can go there and I can throw my bed down, shut the door, have a rest, and not worry about the mobs that are coming out at night. So yeah, once we get this all set up and had a couple torches out, the door put in place, we're going to go to bed down for the night, and we're going to get some planning going for the next morning. We're going to, in the next video, I will likely have already set up some farming so I can get some bread going, and I'm going to do some other gathering and whatnot, all before we get together again and see where things go. I think what I'm still trying to decide on a format for these things, but you know what, we're still working on it. It's still a fairly new thing. Anyway, we're coming to the end, so I will bid you all a good night, and we will see you later. And I hope you all have a very good week. Okay, and oh no, creeper. I mean, come on, really? Seriously, creeper? Look at this. Look at this. Now I gotta fix all this and restart.